I'm calling from Los Angeles, and I'm having a little problem under the name ThatUmbrellaGuy. I sent him my phone number at least 20 times in the chat and told him to call me. He ignored me. I'm a man. I filed the report. If you guys could take a look at it and give me a call back, I would love to hear what you guys can do to help us. We really need to kind of stop this guy at least until Monday. I told him to call me. I'm a man.
An army of one. Beats up, walk by, verbal clips, and they done. Yeah, stronger than the tide. I'm the wave maker. When it comes to false accusers, I'm the claim breaker. They wanna wreck me, girl. When it comes to false accusers, I'm the claim breaker. They wanna wreck me, but I'm not backing down. Rolling through their hoods, bumping my own sound. Monetize the haters, raining ice and platinum grills. Pure determination, dropping these mic skills. That umbrella guy, phantom in the web, crushing keyboard jockeys with all my verbal clips. You wanna break me, but still I'm standing tall and only you want. Conquering them all, conquering them all, conquering them all. Dropping the bass, I'll make them regret the mainstream lies and all of the threats. From a media less truth and more disease. They can't run the dog, so they cling on like fleas. That umbrella guy, no, we're not playing. They ruin lives that should be paid. They really thought they could treat us like cattle. Ownership papers and roundups like chattel. That umbrella guy, an army of one. Step up, walk by, tell them they're done. It's not enough to laugh when we select them. We gotta stand strong and wreck them. That umbrella guy, an army of one. Step up, walk by, tell them they're done. Enough to laugh when we select them. We gotta stand strong and wreck them. So you want us to separate your heart from the artist? Now that umbrella guy bumps the hardest. And then we learn, forgive and forget. No, that umbrella guy ain't your pet. They wanna grind us down and keep us beneath. But there's platinum grill, that's some iced out teeth. With verbal clips that'll do more than bite you. That umbrella guy crushing it just to spite you. We got a mind and now we're standing strong. Growing by millions as we all sing along. And ignoring the media slander that they blast up. Because that umbrella guy serves no master. For sure they'll take aim at our lives, but we're like lions being swarmed on by flies. There is love out like water. It's that umbrella guy holding the swatter. We love our platinum grill, all these platinum grills.
All right. What's up, folks? How's it going today? Man, we're with Megan Fox today. How you doing, Megan?
It's crazy times, Doug. Crazy
Very
times
crazy
indeed.
times. Oh, I got to turn my volume up. Man, for some reason, I don't know why this is, but Voice Mod, the program
Yeah.
a lot of people use, it for some reason, since their newer updates, every time I use it, it turns my volume down to 40 out of 100. I have to turn it back up. I usually broadcast
weird.
at 73, and I'm like, wait a minute, am I whispering?
I always have mine turned down because my mic is super hot, like ridiculously hot.
Well, they have a thing on there. Do you use Voice Mod?
I do.
Okay, if you go through the settings, they have a thing it's a eliminate popping setting. It's a automatic setting. Sometimes it's automatic for mine. When it turns on, it sounds like I'm broadcasting from a tin can.
No.
Yeah. So I didn't notice it was on for a few live streams, and I noticed it when I went to record a video. I was like, wait, what the hell, is my mic broken?
I had all kinds of problems today, Wi-Fi problems and other, bull crap when I was on with Dave Neal. I don't know. Every time I go on with him, it's like a curse. Every time I'm on with Dave on his channel, everything breaks. My camera breaks.
It's Dave Neal. Though I have to say,
Dave's
y'all
fault.
y'all broke something else, a big story today too. I thought, that
Holy
was
crap, that was so crazy. I'm still
whoa.
coming down from the Fiverr thing, like the
Yeah,
Fiverr reveal.
that's
You would think we
crazy.
planned that, but
I mean,
literally,
I
no.
couldn't believe y'all hit that live, and I know that wasn't something live because of the way it came up. That would have been a lead story.
No, it was really funny because Dave was like, "Hey, do you have time to come on with me tomorrow?" And this was like last night. And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I'll be there." And he's like, "I don't know, we'll just we'll do that audio that I've got." I'm like, "Okay, great. We'll do the audio. No problem." But right before we went live, I'm like, "Hey, look at this document." Cuz I found in this email that she had sent him. She gave a document. In fact, let me pull it up on the screen cuz so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Um Let's see. I've got it over here. Let me pull it up. Because do you remember the HCG test that she showed in
Mhm.
October? Remember
Yeah.
that
Mhm.
nonsense? Okay. Well, so that read 102, and we were all trying to figure out like what's with this 102? That's like early pregnancy, but she says she's 17 weeks in October. It doesn't add up. What's the deal? This doesn't add up. Something's wrong. Well, I'm going through these emails because Dave just started forwarding me stuff that she had sent to him. And here's what I see. Look at this. This is unstinking believable. All right. On the
You ready
left,
for it?
yep,
You ready for it? Okay. I was
yeah.
making sure before.
On the right side, you guys are all going to recognize the document that we saw from that Gingras posted that said 102H, and we were all trying to figure out what that meant. And look up here on the top, collected 10/16/2023. Received 10/16/2023, 9:02 p.m. Order, and here's the number, all the stuff. Here it is. Look to the left now. Same document, except this one's in color, and it has the same collection date and the same timestamp, 9:02. But look at the results, 131,902.
Wait a minute. What the fuck?
All right, so here's what we know. At least one of these is fake. I don't know which one, but one of them's been messed with.
That's wild.
And it's the order number is the same too. Look at the order number, you guys. Compare the order numbers right here. So this is what we were planning on looking at. Like we were like, because I said, doesn't this just prove that this is doctored? I don't know which one is doctored. I can't tell you which one of these is doctored, but I can tell you one of them is doctored. Right? If they were two different tests, the order number should be different.
Yeah.
But they're exactly the same.
Yeah, that's the that's the exact same thing, except for again the result.
Maybe she was planning on using this 100. So she sent this to Dave Neal, the one on the left. She sent that to Dave months ago, like in October. That's what she sent to Dave. Dave forgot that she sent this. He just started going through his emails again and come to find out, oh my God, it's the exact same document except with different numbers. So when she came up with her new theory that she was miscarrying in October, maybe she doctored the number to make it look like miscarriage numbers.
Does anybody have a real document from this place? I'd love to look like how they set up. That way we can look at them and see exactly how it represents. Just again, I'd like to look at one. I'd like to zoom in on it. And actually, if anybody wants to look at these and tell one of the problems right off the bat when I look at this, and again, this doesn't mean anything, but if you look at the one on the right, you notice how the bottom is not even. It floods.
Yeah, so the whole thing is crooked. So Dave on the live stream today, he put them on top of each other and he straightened it out.
Mhm.
And it does appear to be the exact same document. Now, on mine, I cut mine off on the left. It's exactly the same all the way down, but I accidentally cut it off when I was taking a screenshot.
Sure.
But it is exactly the same at the end of the report and all that.
It's just it's interesting if she sent it exactly like that and it's crooked. I mean, I've seen I've seen a lot of fake documentation that has been presented in courts. We talked about that when we had one of the accusations, a big one that came out a little while back, and the media presented some fake documentation, and one of the things that gave it away was the way that it presented crooked. They did that. They messed up when they were actually setting everything
Now,
up.
it's possible that the one on the right is crooked because it was scanned in. Somebody said in
I
the
mean,
chat for court documents. That's
I mean, that's
possible.
possible. Mhm.
But look at the numbers, at the results.
Yeah, the results thing is one of these is not right. You
One
know,
of
that's
these
what I
is
mean.
wrong. Now, I don't know
Yeah.
if it's this one or this one, but look how easy it would have been
I
to
would have
fake
guessed
this 102, because over here you could
well,
just take off the everything from 9 back and just place a 1
yeah, it
there.
floats by its. I mean, really, yeah. I mean, it would be very easy to do it with it floating by itself anyway. I mean, that's
You could put any number in
yeah.
there.
You could put anything you wanted in those results.
I
Like I
could
said,
do it
I'd like
right
to see
now.
one.
I could do
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I could do this. You could fake this. This would be so easy that you could fake it with no effort. You could go in and do it with paint or something. You know what I mean?
All
Like
you would have
you
to
wouldn't
do
even have to
all you have
Photoshop
to
the
do
sucker.
is get it. I'm in PowerPoint right now. All I would have to do is add a text box right here with a
Ah,
white background and type in a new number.
somebody else said a very fascinating thing. What if we're wrong on that account? What if they're both fake? Hmm.
Well, they could both be fake. I
Yeah.
mean, who knows? Who knows? But I know at least one of them is fake. At least one of them has to be fake, because you cannot have the same order number. And by the way, the one on the left came directly from Laura Michelle Owens at her email address at lauramichelleowens.com. And the one on the right was posted by her attorney.
Okay.
So how does he explain this? How does he explain that he put in front of the court a document where we've got what appears to be the original and it's got different numbers on it? Oh yeah, the
That's
place. So Sonora Quest Laboratories would have the original. And I
yes, they
mean,
would.
but Clayton is not made of money. He can't just keep on, doing these legal maneuvers and like subpoenaing different records, places for records without it costing him $1 bazillion. Like
Yeah.
we're at a point now where he needs to just get to his trial date and get done with this. And at the same time now her stupid lawyer is threatening him and everybody else involved that there's going to be lawsuits coming.
Oh
They're
yeah.
going to sue
They're gonna
everybody.
sue everybody into the ground.
And here Clayton was thinking, I'm not going to sue her. I just need my trial. I just want my trial. And then I'll let it go. Well, he's not going to have a choice. If this guy is for real, Clayton's going to have to countersue her.
I think she starts suing like that. I mean, welcome. Hey, welcome now. All you're gonna do is grow a lot of YouTube channels. So I mean, whatever. But that's
True.
really gonna cause her problems, because then you're gonna get an army of lawyers and you're gonna get an army of other people that are going to take interest for sure. That's how you get interest in a case. So I mean, that move, I mean, they're going to do. I'm not saying I want to get sued. There's no fun in that. But at the same time, oh my God, that'll get really, really bad for her.
Yeah. Yeah, it will. And it's unfortunate that this is going to, hopefully she's just bluffing.
Hey, give me 1 second. I forgot my Coke. I got to go grab
Oh, well,
it.
you
Just
can't do a stream without a Coke. So I will just explain to the chat that while we were, Dave and I were looking at those documents.
It's been a crazy enough day. I forgot my freaking drink. Like, wait a minute. I was sitting here. I was like, yeah, I remember the cigar, but I forgot that other thing, water and Cokes.
I should get my water. I don't have any water. Oh
I thought
no,
you were-
I'm yawning already. That's not
Oh
good.
my
That's
God.
no good.
Get you some caffeine. You got to mainline that
I need
stuff,
some coffee. Dang.
That's why I'm like, I need a little caffeine. Pick me up,
Mhm.
Well, you've been going with, again, that adrenaline kick when you and Dave Neal were going. I mean, that was wild to see that play out real time.
Yeah, so we're like dealing with this thing. We're looking at this document, right? We're trying to figure this out. And then we start talking about the things that she sent Dave and the things that she sent Steve. And I'm like, okay, so she sent you that sonogram, and I don't know how we got on that, but we did. And we're looking at it. We're looking at the sonogram. Now, if you go to Here, I'll show you. Let's get to the spot where that happened. This was so insane. We did not see this coming. I
mean,
just
this
did
is-
not see this coming.
This is wild here. I was like seeing this play out like again. This is one of those aha moments. You know,
Imagine how many times he's looked at this. Dave just spent the last couple of days putting one sonogram over the other and like trying to make them match. And so he's been staring at this for days, and he didn't see this until just now.
Yeah, I
Here-
mean, it's right there, and you know it. When you see it, you can't help but see it.
Now you see
But-
it all the time.
But at first, I mean that, especially when you're not staring at it like this, hyper zoomed, it's difficult to see. I don't know how many times I've looked at some of these documents going over them. But anyway, you want to.
This is so funny.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is something.
HEVN is it?
Wait, he goes,
I never saw this. What are we seeing here? What's this? HEVN? Is this a? Are you seeing this? I'm
"That's
literally.
it. Yeah, that looks like a watermark.
What the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
What is
How did-
that? Go
See when you zoom out.
You know
you
what?
can see it.
look at even from up here, from up above. Now it's so completely visible. It's like, holy crap, that's a watermark.
Remember the whole forest for the trees thing? You can't see the
Oh,
forest
it's-
for the trees. This is the perfect example of it. And
It's crazy.
can't see the watermark for the bibbies.
I never noticed it, and now I can't see it. I can't unsee it. What the hell is that? VEN NVEN.
Watermark.
What weird.
That's a
Did she
watermark.
possibly alter this? Okay, hold on a second. I don't know, but could she have possibly altered this in one of those apps that she was using the free version of the of
It's
the app?
either that or the one of the fetuses was writing in with the finger in the
It's like-
Oh,
Is it
yeah.
possible that she had a like on a window genius fetus that was just in there like you do on a window,
Yeah, he had a I think it's called a telemeter or whatever. It's a telestrator. He's got one of those telestrators they use in football.
sending
Mom, gotta
messages
go.
from inside.
Yeah,
Help.
I tell you what, the fetus
Oh,
might be
that's why the
invisible,
blur.
but the watermark's not.
Blur. She tried to blur out the watermark. That's
Someone
why there's
says
a
it
blur.
says. Someone says it says.
Okay, so do you see the blur
Yes.
right next
Yeah.
to it?
Okay. Yeah. she-
That's what we had been focused on because we're trying
Yeah,
to
you
figure out
didn't-
what is with this blur here. And I think there must have been something else here, maybe next to this, that she was trying.
She used a free version from somebody that didn't. So she had somebody, it looks like, whip something up and didn't pay for it. That's probably what it is. If you could get that part, you could probably find who did this, because again, I mean, Fiverr there. I mean, you can see it. You can
Oh,
see
it's
it.
wait till you see it.
says
It's
twin.
unbelievable.
I don't know if that's true. I'm not. I
I'm
don't.
trying to figure out what
twin.
it says.
Is this a T? And it's.
With
that-
the
that-
period?
I'm having a hard time with this. I'll tell you what.
TWEN, it looks like to me.
It's almost better if you look at it right here. So,
We're
oh
so
boy.
bad.
I mean, who knows?
Y'all should have done a color shift.
Someone
Or
said
it
looks
could
like
say
it's
liver.
liver. Oh,
liver, other body parts.
What's funny is that if I hadn't been there, Dave might have missed the chat because it was in the chat, and I always watch the chat, and I'm like, oh, Diane says it says Fiverr, and
Yeah.
that was clearly what it said.
Mhm. Well, a lot
either
of
way. I
people-
mean,
I've done business with Fiverr, so I like I said, I was listening to it live and I was looking up. So y'all were discovering because I was working, and then when I was like, oh crap, man, there's a Fiverr mark on this thing. Let me look up Fiverr sonogram. Let me see if we can.
Yeah, we tried. To
maybe.
find
I mean,
some of those.
maybe it is. Sometimes I'll give her the credit here. Sometimes on an ultrasound, they'll draw things and say like, this is baby A, baby B. But either way, the point is
Danielle
that.
says it says Fiverr.
Oh no! Oh, hold on.
That's
Okay,
amazing.
hold on. This is why you do it live. This is what.
Oh
hold
my
on. So
God.
let's go back here. Hold on a second.
It's
We're
so
gonna go
funny.
here. Now,
Do it live. I can
give me a
I'll write it
second.
and we'll do it live.
Fiverr.
Look at how
Fiverr
perfect this
logo.
is. All right, so this takes him a little bit. Look at the logo.
Yep.
Look at it.
Mhm.
And that period. See, I noticed the period. I'm like, but why would it say like liver with a period? That doesn't make any sense.
You're
This
right
is-
about you're right about the watermark thing. You know that something's being covered. You know the.
Look at Dave's face.
he looks like a little kid that's opening a Christmas present or something. He's like, I got that Nintendo. Yes, baby.
Look at his face.
Folks, this is the
We're not even there yet.
we're
We didn't
in
even know
the,
we were gonna
yeah,
say this.
this is the salad portion of what we're looking for here. But okay, so
Fiverr.
let's go back here. And
I
again,
thought that was a joke. I thought it was a joke. But the truth is, I think that's what it says.
but isn't this great? You could have a team of people not knowing what this is, but because we're doing this in sort of a live way. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take the Fiverr image. I'm going to put it back to 50%. And I'm just going to make this image a little smaller here. And then let's go to Jane.
Now
Oh my
watch
gosh.
him put it over.
Are we?
Look at this.
I
Oh
am
my God.
losing it. Now, hold on a second. Does the original have this? Because no, the original doesn't have it.
No.
The
No.
original doesn't have this. So this
She
right here,
paid someone on Fiverr to Photoshop the sonogram.
and she didn't even pay the. I mean,
Oh
if
my
you pay
God.
when you pay the bill, they take the
Yep.
the thing away.
That's the funniest part.
Yep.
Is that she didn't pay
Well,
Fiverr to get him to take it away.
This is, I mean, that is a bombshell and a half, because now, as far as requests, you know, hey, what about her request, her business with Fiverr? Because
Right?
like you know, you were talking about different requests and it costing money. Well, fuck those other results in the face. I mean, I'd like to know about that too. But this right here is a real problem for them. A real problem.
Watch how perfectly it fits on top.
Now, of course, Fiverr is going to have different levels of You know what would probably work is
Dave's
if I
really good at
took
this.
this image
Oh
and
my God.
so
That's
let's go
it.
back.
That's it. That's what
So-
it is.
Maybe and maybe the branding's different on my version of Fiverr versus the one they're using. You know what I mean? Like who knows? But
Look at this.
literally,
Oh my God.
are you kidding me? What, Meg? Are you my lucky charm, Meg?
I can't believe this just happened. I swear to you, Chad, we did not see this. We did not see this until
I'll
we
tell you
just
what.
saw it with you.
And I just want I want the world to know I'm wearing a
He's so funny with his drugstore
Yeah,
Hawaiian
he told us about his
t-shirt.
shirt. Yeah.
Wait, but this is my favorite part. He makes it blink on and off. It's so perfect. Because you can see it go on and off.
shop. I
When does
didn't know
he
how
do
to.
this?
So
When
blur
does
level
he
is
do
they
it?
don't first Google search this. That doesn't show up. It into a position that starts to look like how it was supposed to look. Now, because we dragged the bottom, stretching it like
All
a
right, so he's
network already, kind of like when you
stretching.
see a cooking show. I don't.
Oh, but he had it going. He had it blinking, and that had me dying because it was so obvious, blinking between the gray and the Fiverr. I may have missed it. I might have gone too far. There we go. Happens when you keep
Look.
digging and you're looking. And look at that.
No, I mean, Meg.
I mean, busted. Busted.
Oh my
So
God.
freaking busted. Look at this.
And
Busted.
like you said, this has been looked at so many times. Not just Dave Neal, like an army of people have looked at this thing. It's hiding in plain sight.
It's been there all along. And he went back to the text, and we could see it in the text. Because now that your brain has seen it, it's almost like those canvases where you're supposed to like blur your eyes and then another thing pops out. Like another picture, like a 3D picture pops out.
Yeah.
And once you've seen it, you can't unsee
gets-
it. Like you can see it every time. That's the same thing that happened here. It's like as soon as your brain is trained to see it, you can't unsee it. So even in the tiny text that she sent, you can see it clear as day.
I want to know if somebody can remove the blur off of that. There's some really skilled people out there, and I wonder if there's a way to.
I'm kind of seeing something under that blur too. If there's something else there.
Yeah, it's probably somebody's. Again, it's their watermark.
It's a
Because
watermark. It might be initials.
yeah, it's whatever
It
they go
almost
by
looks
on
like
there.
it almost looks like a calligraphy ES, maybe ESF or E. It kind of looks like Greek letters almost. But I'm
You
seeing
know,
I see it.
People were saying, you were saying that it could have been on a free version. It actually might just be like an artist. When they change something, they put their watermark in it. I mean,
Yeah.
people do that too. They put it into their work, and she didn't realize that there was a watermark there, or she did, and she took out part of it, after
I
the
don't think
fact.
she saw the Fiverr. She
part.
saw the other one. She didn't see that one because we didn't see it either. It was very well hidden.
Mhm.
We didn't see it either. A bunch of us looked at this a lot of times and didn't see it. So I don't think it's unreasonable that she didn't see it either. Whatever was under the blur here was more noticeable, and that's why she used the blur tool. But I mean, oh my God, this was divine intervention today.
I mean, like I said, seeing that play out live, it's like, holy crap. Again, these are the people threatening to sue because all of this stuff is real and there's no evidence of lies. How dare you say someone like, okay, well,
Well,
you really want to stick to that one again? I mean, you really want to present this in a lawsuit? You want to say that nobody has any reason to question your story at all? Do you want this to get to trial? Because, oh my God, you won't be putting it on, like, again, to a limited audience. You'll be putting on, like if I get sued, for example, and this would be with anybody, I'm not just saying with me, but for me, okay, I have a lot of people that hate me too. So they would pick the story up, and oh my God, if we got to talk about this kind of stuff, oh, that would be amazing.
here it is close up. I mean, look, it's unbelievable. The longer you look at this too, it's so bizarre because you really do start to see more and more and more the longer you look at it. And Dave asked me today, he's like, how do you do your investigations and find information that nobody has found before? How do you break stuff? I'm like, exactly like this, by looking at something you've already looked at 100 times and looking at it again. It's that 101 time. It's the 101st time that you look at it that it becomes clear.
Somebody said, put that on a t-shirt right there.
In pixels, pixelated. Yeah. That'd be so great.
A blurred out little blob with Fiverr across it.
Isn't it something? Look at it's stinking amazing. It's
like you said, once you see it, you can't unsee it.
You can't unsee it. It's like, oh, it's so awesome. It's so, look at how clear it is now. Now that we've been talking about it and now you see it. But I'm telling you, this is the same in every investigation I've ever done. It's always like going back over that information just again and again, and it's staring you right in the face. And I know it's kind of cliche because, you watch these like detective shows or whatever, and it's always them going back to the board and looking at the board at the thing they've looked at a million times. But that really does happen. It happens. It's just like, I didn't make the connection and my brain didn't make the connection. And as soon as the brain made the connection that, oh, that kind of looks like a letter, it all fell into place.
That's what happened with I kept looking over and over again at the Russell Brand stuff that was put out by the media, looking at the text message, and I kept seeing all these, I was like, wait a minute, that thing, look at this problem here. Look at this one. Look at this one. And after a while, at first you look at it and there were you could see an issue. You knew something was wrong. And the same thing with this, you knew there was an issue and you focus on that part and you miss something. I don't want to call it glaring, but once you notice it, that is a glaring giveaway.
Once you notice, and it's kind of like also like watching, I don't know, remember when we were watching Amber Heard on the stand? And a lot of people couldn't put their finger on what it was that was bothering them, but everyone was bothered by her demeanor, by what she was saying, by how she was saying it. It wasn't even so much what she was saying. It was how she said it, how her demeanor comes across. So there's always that moment where you're in an investigation, or like, there's something bothering me about this. There's something, I don't know what it is. I can't tell you exactly what it is. And then all of a sudden, once you see it, for me, it was the dirty carpet moment.
Now you remember, like, okay, in that one, it was, wait a minute, is that the same picture? You know, where she
right.
she had it under different filters. I mean, and there were a lot of moments like
different
that.
dates. She listed different events with the same photograph, and we were like, wait, that's the same picture.
I covered that for, years, and it was weird because like, you would find morphing stories, and you would find pictures that, I mean, just so many bizarre things. And like you said, it's just like this. You have these moments where you're like, aha. I would say the biggest one in the Heard thing, but it never got coverage. There was the surveillance video that kept coming up. When the police go in after.
Oh God, I watched that so many times.
Okay, well, in that, somebody went through and they did an amazing job doing this. So they were talking about the clocks in the building. If you look at the clocks in the building, the ones that we're watching are 5 minutes faster than some of the other clocks. So if you go by her story is actually 5 minutes ahead, because again, she's going by the regular time. The police time that they were reporting matched the clocks when they walked in. Well, when you get to the elevator and everything, you skip up 5 minutes. And it's not because we've jumped 5 minutes. It's just because for some reason, a bunch of the clocks there were 5 minutes faster. So when you start going into her timeline about like when pictures were taken and everything else, nothing fit anymore. It would have been hard to explain that to a jury, but it blew apart their timeline. I mean, decimated their timeline. That was one of those.
I never saw that one.
Oh, yeah. That was, I can't remember the name of the guy who went through and did it, but it was one of the most glaring things. I would say, hey, I go back and show, but I'd have to figure out which one of the thousands of videos out there was the right one.
Yeah, I know. I made a video too. I'm looking for it to see if I could find it. I made a video too of all that hotel footage, because I found it to be compelling, and I watched it so many times, and I put something together. I just don't remember what it was that I was doing.
Hey, Dave Neal's in the chat. What's up, Dave? You got
Hey,
is
Dave.
your lucky shirt in the chat too? That's what I'm wondering.
This was such a crazy day. We did not look at Shannon says best live of my life, Dave.
That
was. It was so good.
I mean, I'm glad that, like I said, I was tuning in. I saw where you shared that it was live on Twitter, and I was like, well, I'm gonna tune in. I need something to listen to. This will be interesting. Let's see what's there. And good Lord, I never expected that. I really want to know what's under that blur now, though. Gosh, I really want to know.
I know. Oh, Dave, if you're looking at it now, doesn't it kind of look like Greek letters that's underneath the blurred spot? I think that this is a 3-letter initials.
Can you color shift it or anything? You know how you can color shift, and it'll make, like, it would make the Fiverr logo stand out if it were color shifted. I wonder if anything under the
maybe
blur, that would be
is there a Fiverr that is there a Fiverr logo that's all caps? Because it kind of looks like an FIV.
I don't know. Let me see. Fiverr logo, all caps.
Like maybe there was another one. Or maybe it was the same thing but bigger.
There's like a round logo with a big FI.
Yeah, I see that.
But I don't think.
And that doesn't really look like it.
No.
But it does look like that might be. I don't know, but it. Oh, no way. Dave says, I also got a touching email from the person whose ultrasound this is. Her son has a birthday this summer, and I want to throw him a giant birthday to help his mom out. Oh, what a good idea.
Oh, from the original. That's so sad, and it's
Yeah,
you
she
know.
because she lost his twin. That's what this was from. Was this woman's heartbreaking story, you know?
Hey,
Like
Dave,
it
you want to? Hey, does Dave want to come on? He can come on if he wants. Yeah, that's up to
I'll
him.
send him a link. I'll send him
Yeah,
a link in
you are
case he's
welcome if you want.
not busy.
No, yeah, no pressure at all. I'm just saying, we're communicating with the chat. So if you want to come on, if you're busy though, I know how that is too. I'll be like, I'm working. Please don't invite me.
Yeah, right. I know. Same, same. I always feel bad like doing that if someone's like, I'm like, hey, you want to come in? But like, obviously, don't if you can't. It's fine. Dave says my only stipulation is they let me run the bouncy house. I can just see you in the bouncy house. Dave's going to be such a good dad. He's going to be such a fun dad. He's going to be playing it. He's going to be right up in there playing.
It's fun being dad. It is. It's fun being dad. I have to say.
This
Until
is so
my
crazy.
daughter. So we made cupcakes yesterday, and their grandmother was over. I was telling my mom, I was like, now we gotta hide these cupcakes because the little one, she'll find them. She'll find them. She'll get up in the middle of the night. If she wakes up, she'll quote
Nice.
unquote go to the bathroom and sneak them while everybody's asleep. So I got up about 5 o'clock this morning.
Smart kid.
Sure enough,
She did. She
sure
found
enough,
him.
yeah. And what was funny though is after she ate them, she knew, she was like, I'm not supposed to do it. So she stacked all of the wrappers and stuff outside of her sister's bedroom. And when I woke her up, I was like, "What'd you do?" She's like, "Sissy ate them. Sissy ate them." She had
That's so
crumbs on her
smart.
face. Yeah, I was
Oh,
like,
she had crumbs on her
yeah. And
face.
she had icing on her
Oh,
shirt.
it
I was like,
begins.
yeah, I don't think so.
The lifetime of lies begins.
I thought it was hilarious
Oh,
though. She stacked them outside of her sister's bedroom.
that's hysterical. You
Yeah.
better watch that one.
Oh, she's a mess. She's funny.
Now,
It's like,
now here's an interesting thing. On Fiverr Help, oh my God. On Fiverr Help, we have a, here we go. Adding a watermark to protect your work. Adding a watermark helps protect your work as buyers will be able to preview your work but won't be able to use it. When you deliver your gig, your buyer will see a watermark on the image preview up until they accept and complete the order. Your original image will not be available for the buyer to download until after the order is marked as complete by the buyer. To activate the watermark,
she may have used the watermark version like you all said,
I think she did. So I think whoever did this for her had the watermark activator on and it stamped it, and it may have stamped it with 2 different watermarks. It doesn't say which. It says by activating this feature, you will automatically add the Fiverr watermark to the images in the
Look up
order
Fiverr
page.
watermark and see
The
what it is.
watermark will appear on image delivery previews. The watermark will only appear in images from completed orders. That's what I searched when I found this, actually, was Fiverr watermark.
Yeah,
I wonder if they have different sizes, maybe?
Yeah, I wonder if it's all custom or what their default watermark looks like, or Fiverr, maybe default watermark.
No, see, I'm finding that a bunch of people use their own watermarks too. So I'm thinking that somebody had their own watermark and the Fiverr watermark on the image. And she tried to blur theirs. And she didn't see the Fiverr.
Do you think it's a giant FI without any green logoing or anything like that?
It could be.
Because there's this. Check this out. So,
Dave, that is not my tech support voice. Sometimes I fall into reporter voice, which is really annoying, as I've been told. Nick Ricada says it's really awful and I should stop it. I can't help it though. Sometimes I'm like, adding a watermark helps protect your work as buyers will be able to preview your work but won't be able to use it. Oh, suddenly it's criminal.
See the FI? It looks like a weird, I don't know. I'm just looking at some of their, without the green border. This is
without the green.
Yeah, an FI, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like it doesn't look like an FI. It looks like a weird symbol, you know?
It does
So
kind of. All right, we have to go back over. We have to go back over because we have to see if maybe. Oh my God.
let me see. Okay.
I think that might fit. Dave, we're gonna need you
Can you
to
zoom
pull
in?
your.
Is there any
I
way to
can't because I'm not Dave and I don't have the cool Photoshop skills. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't zoom in. Oh wait, maybe I can. Hold on. Let me try this.
I'm gonna save that. It's so blurred
Let me
out.
open
Yeah.
this.
I want to save that and my
I'm gonna
computer.
I'm putting it somewhere else
Well,
also.
don't
All
have
right,
to
stop
originally-
screen, present, share screen, window. Here we go. All right, there.
Okay, here we go. Can we keep zooming? Keep zooming. Keep zooming. Oh man, I could start making out. So there's.
I kind of see it. I
move it down.
Wait, how do I move it down?
Let me look at that divot down.
I don't know why I can't move it down. Why can't I move it down? I can only go in. Why can't I only go in? There.
Oh man, I can see letters there. It's driving me nuts now.
I know. I'm so bad at this. Dave, we need you in your Photoshop skills. He's got skills.
Dave, yes, you have a job tonight. Please answer this question.
Now we go in. There we go.
I don't know. I don't think that's it. It looks like a IE kind of shape, you know? Well, I don't know. Maybe it is.
Yeah, but what if it's blurred and shifted?
Shifted, yeah, because that does look like an eye on the side.
I think it is that.
Yeah, because if you look way up at the very top, that looks like a period, like way up.
Yeah, I
top.
think it's shifted.
That's it.
I think it's what happened is it's blurred and shifted like to the left.
So leave that up. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to jump back and forth. Okay, that's the easiest. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Slow. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Okay, so here's that image right there. I'm putting it into my brain. Okay. It does look like it's been shifted, like side. Over to the side.
It's like over to the left.
Yeah, that looks like it.
Almost like a curve. You know how they have those swirly things that you can blur in a swirl? What if it's been shifted over and blurred? And what if that's what the blur
That's
function
got to be
did?
it. I'm telling you, that looks like it because, again, if you were to lean that to the left, if you were to turn that counterclockwise, Yep. That's what it feels like.
Do you see the F? Do you see?
Yeah,
You can see the F very clearly.
And then it looks like the I and the bottom base of it. I mean, that really looks like an FI to me.
I think it's shifted. Yep, a quarter of a turn. Yeah. Counterclockwise, not clockwise. It's shifted back to counterclockwise.
That's wild. That is wild. What's really wild about it too is if it had the giant FI and it has a 5 right beside it. She noticed the one, but she missed the other.
She missed the other one. She missed the other one. It's so great that she missed it. But she did though. She missed it. How do I'm trying to zoom out. Out, I say. Out. No, not in. Dang it. I'm so bad at this. I need Dave.
You know what? I appreciate Dave showing that though. That is amazing. I mean, you guys found, like I said, you guys found a puzzle. When I talk about these cases, like you've said this before too, it's like looking at a puzzle and you're trying to make all these puzzle pieces fit, and when you find something that's really glaring like that, find out where something came from. Oh my Lord.
Oh, it's awesome. It's absolutely awesome.
Subi Sue said, I spy you are correct. You both are amazing. Actually, I've got to give credit to Megan and Dave. They're the ones that spotted that. And then, once you spot that, you see the blur is very noticeable once you start noticing the letters there.
Oh, it's just, I think I might be able to download the one. Let's see this one. No, dang. I'm going to try. If you can download that, the one with the transparent background, I can lay it over it. I just need to find the one with the.
I can get that one. Give me a second. I'll mail it to you.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
All right.
Save as.
I was like, I'll mail it to you if I need to.
Download. All right. Open. All right. Why is it on a black background? It said it had no background. All right. Let's see. This is some weird, crazy shit.
I love live streams like this. This is the kind of stuff. These are the kind of live streams you kind of live for, you know?
All right, let's see if I can do new. Not photo. What do I want to do? I want to put, where am I going to put this where I can overlay it? I don't know what Dave uses, but it's a lot of fun. I need to figure it out.
Was he playing with Photoshop?
I'm not sure. I don't know if he has, I guess, Adobe, maybe Acrobat. I think that's what Laura used. She said she used Adobe Acrobat. Should we try and use it there? Use Acrobat and see what happens?
You could, although, you know, the person the person that added it, they just used the Fiverr thing. So I mean, it's not like she added it through there, you know what I mean? But you could try it with whatever, anything that can overlay an image.
Well, there's these online. I'm trying to think what I used to use, what I've used before. But normally, if I just need to stick something on top of something
Legal
else,
Vice is there. He's like, quality programming here.
Hey, listen, give it a minute. You know, this takes time. These kinds of things take some time. Here we go. All right, I'm figuring it out. Import, insert image.
So somebody super chatted. They said twin watermarks to diagnose the twins and tonsils. Yeah, exactly.
All right, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas.
That's why they're twins. Actually, it makes sense now. It was twin watermarks she gave birth to.
All right, we're cooking.
Or was pregnant, whatever.
Format options. Size and rotation. Yeah, no, I can rotate it this way. All right, here, I'll let you bring this up on the screen so we can figure this out. All right. I'm just in PowerPoint, but this will work in PowerPoint too.
All right, you ready to bring it up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bam. Okay, so hold on. Let's move this. Get out of here. We just have to make this one. I am the worst at this. I'm so bad at this. Oh my God. Not recolor. Oh, I could not recolor. I want to make it see-through. I know there's a thing in here to do that. Not reflection. This has got to be hilarious for Dave to watch. He's like, oh my God, stop. This. But I do think that what happened is it's got like a little, this is a
transparency
smaller.
feature.
That's what I mean. Transparency. Where is it? It should be under format. Yeah, because I've done that before. Not transition.
You're under slide. You're under slide.
I know.
I'm just saying. You're like, it's got to be under format, but I'm
It
not
is.
there. It's
under format. Image. No. I've done it before. Opacity. I know what it's called. It's just I'm not seeing it. It should be right here.
Boomers, don't blame me. I'm not touching anything.
I got it. I got it. There we go.
Look at that.
There we
That
go.
is it. That
I
is.
think that's it.
Yeah, I can see it with it just on the screen. Like you don't even have to layer it over. When you had it beside it, like
Yeah,
right there, look at it. You can see it.
I agree.
Oh, you can. Yes, you can see it right there.
I think that that's what
Hell
it
to the
is.
yes, that's what it is.
I think
That's
that's
got to
what
be
it
what it
is.
is. That's what it looks like. Scoot it over. Just a bit.
Okay, I'll scooch it over. I have to go back to here. I have to go back in here. All right, we'll scooch it over. Well, now it's too big. Let's see. And also there's a little squiggle in it because it was
Well, you can.
it was like rotated, not rotated like I'm rotating. Like here, I could just take this rotate and image and just do like this.
Yeah.
But in this tool, whatever tool was used, it like distorted it.
Yeah,
It put a
stretch it
little
bit.
curve in it, which I can't do. But I think that's what it was. So here, let's make it embiggen. I think that's it.
That's got to be it. It fits
A
so.
skew. Ginver says a skew. Yeah, skew was probably you. Whatever was used to blur it also put like a little S curve in it. Bronco says this could have been done in PixArt in seconds. Well, what's PixArt? I don't know what PixArt is.
You know, all the skill it takes to live stream is turning on StreamYards and picking up your microphone. It's not like it comes with any editing skills or anything. So all this other stuff,
I wonder if I can make it I'm gonna make it white. I can't, but I can make it gray. Ooh boy. Now we're getting there.
Now we're cooking.
Now we're getting
Oh
somewhere.
yeah, see, I mean, so close.
All I need is for it to be a little distorted.
Mm-hmm. It just needs a little more flip, a little more distortion to it, Yep.
Yeah, I know. I just don't know how to do that.
No, but I mean that's enough. That right there. I
know,
mean,
it's
again, you
pretty
can
good.
see it. Slide it over beside it
All right.
again. Let's
All right,
see
so
where
let's
it's
put it
right.
over here.
Okay.
Let's put it right here. Let's put it underneath of it. And now let's look.
Yep. Yes, that has to be.
It has to be it. I can kind of see it, but it's almost like I wish I could show you what I'm thinking, but it would be like almost like a swirl, like a swirl technique. So the letters are a little bit swirled and rotated. Yes, honey. Oh, you sent. Okay, let me take care of that for you.
Oh, that's.
Hey, buddy, did you take a shower? Because your hair looks dry.
Wait. I thought you said
Chill Goblin, that's a
No, I need you to
good
take a shower.
idea too. I'll mention that
Can I
with
do
cheese,
that
but
at that time?
Can you do it now?
it's wild though. I mean, when you look at this stuff, Chad, I'm talking to you while she's doing her thing.
Sorry, I'll be right.
No, you're good. I'm talking to Chad right this moment. Now, I mean, when you look at it though, I mean, again, I can't point. You can't see me pointing at the screen or anything else. But I mean, when you look at it, again, anybody that's tuning in, so yeah, there are more people that have come in. You notice the logo. So Dave, Neil, and Megan, while they were live streaming today, going over the sonogram, they noticed the Fiverr logo. You can see it clearly, not the F5. We're playing with that. But when you look at the Fiverr logo, there's a blur beside it to the left. And if you look at that, especially if you look at the FI we're playing with and put it in, like Chill Goblin said, that could even be a distortion. The stretching of it could actually, that may not be part of the watermark itself. That could actually just be the way they blurred it out. They could have distorted it. They could have messed with the image itself because, like when you look at it, it could have actually changed up its shape. And that's possible too. That's very possible too. Could have smeared it almost. You think it's wrong with Melanie? Well, what do you think it is then? Some people are like, well, like Chill Goblin said, and I thought this was actually a good maybe too. Just, blurring it out may have I mean, she may have done something that caused it to distort too.
Smear tool would have done that. A smear tool definitely would have done that. I took some Photoshop in college, but that was a really long time ago, like 1996, 95. So we're talking a very long time ago, Photoshop. But I still remember, I mean, some of the tools are the same, right? The smear tool would definitely put that type of could put that sort of distortion on it. Sure.
South Florida Thrifter asked, they said, do you think they put it in not because of a watermark, but because they thought maybe they were up to no good with this kind of thing? You know?
Maybe like what, like maybe he hid a second watermark just for us to find.
I mean, it is strange. Like if I were, you know, again, Fiverr folks, they take on whatever. I mean, you can have anything done on Fiverr pretty much, but you'd have to be questioning, like, why exactly is this person doing this? You know what I mean? That really would give me a lot of things that make you go,
I have an idea. What if I think I use Pixel LR. Because what if I went in here and opened up that logo, change the color. I wonder if I could change the color in here. What is that? Something called, oh my God. No freaking way. Okay, hold on. How do I undo that now?
I see you too, General T. We'll talk about that in a minute.
All right, so I just put the logo in to Pixel art, and I just swirl left. Now watch this. Can you put it up on the screen, Tug?
Yeah, give me a second. I was looking at what. Okay.
Look what happens.
It starts to distort it. Yeah.
Look at. Not even sure that I'm doing it right here, but look at all this. Look. Oh, and if you start in the middle and look at, you can just that's what I meant, like with a swirl. Like you could just start swirl. Look at I guess you do it on the edges. It works on the edges. Look at this. Look at all this. See?
Oh yeah.
Huh. Look at this shit. This is so weird. Oh, and look, you can make it bigger too. So, oh boy. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
This is kind of fun.
Yeah. Now I feel like I'm, using Fiverr on acid.
Look at this.
Oh man, it looks like Dave Neal's shirt.
All right. How do we undo it though? It won't let me undo it for whatever reason. I want to go back. Let's see. Retouch. No. I just want to undo. I want to go back to the original. Blending background, blend mode. Look at all this crap you can do to it. Oh, color. Can I do the color? Doesn't tell me what color I can make it. Well, anyway, the point is, that's what I was trying to say. It's like that. Something like this was done. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. I think that's the logo under there. I do. Hey, pull that up one more time. Pull up, not that, but pull up the original without the
original.
Yeah, the sonogram. Pull up the sonogram.
All right,
hold on. I want to see something. Somebody mentioned something else. I want to look at it.
All right, hold on. Without the other thing on it?
Yeah, without the FI on it.
Let me move that off to the side and open it up and stop screen, share screen. All right, there you go.
1 second. I'm trying to screenshot something in the
Blitzen, don't be a smartass. I did hit undo. It didn't work.
Okay, let's see. I want to look at some. All right, zoom in on the Fiverr real quick. I want to just look at something real fast.
I don't know if I can. I can't zoom in on that.
Here, let me.
Oh, I gotta hold on. I shared the wrong one. Share screen window.
Someone was saying they thought there was another logo, like right above the Fiverr. And I wanted to look. I was like, well, I've been focusing on the blur. Maybe there is something.
Maybe there is one. Okay, hold on. Let me open it. I have it. I need to open the screenshot. So let me open that again, and then we can share that.
I feel like we've, once we've been staring at something long enough that, good Lord, no telling what we've missed in these things. Now it makes me want to go back through everything again.
Yeah. All right, there it is. Trying to move it here. All right. Now I can zoom in.
Okay. Yeah, what?
Zoom
in more. Can you zoom in more?
Zoom in. Okay.
Zoom. Yeah, let's see. I don't know. I don't see another. No, I don't. FIB. No, I don't. I mean, I see some, after a while, the distortion and everything else that comes into it starts to look like shapes and everything else. So I don't.
Well, this right here also looks like it might be a blur. Like maybe something was done there.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like a blur tool like that. That's a spotted out.
This stands out.
Well, it's perfectly like this, the roundness of it, the way that it's, almost perfectly symmetrical.
It's almost like when we were in that Photoshop tool that I was just in with the big cursor, the round cursor, that somebody just used that big round cursor and clicked it one time.
Yeah, they put it on the giant size. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy there. Can you ask AI to find watermarks? I've never tried doing anything like that with AI. I've never dissected pictures. I've asked, programs to determine whether something has been touched up or is AI, but those programs are they're in their infant, they give you a percentage, and if something's like, well, it's 68% probable, that doesn't really say a lot to me.
People want me
hey,
to
IT Goatee
show
is in
them.
the chat. He said
Goatee.
Maybe. Do you think Goatee could answer that?
I don't know. Maybe. I will tell you though that some of you are asking, can I show the original so we can see that it's not there? And yes, I can. It's on my Twitter feed because I just put it up, I don't know, last week or something. Boy, do I tweet a lot. It's absurd. Okay, here's the original. Let's get that because this one definitely does not have
a Fiverr
hold on.
logo.
It definitely does not have a Fiverr logo in it. So let me set this up so we can see it.
But you know what it goes beyond her story, the way I understood it, of her going in and just changing up, her adding something because she was trying to protect her identity.
It also doesn't have the blur. The blur would have been right here.
Yeah, it would have been very noticeable. No,
it was right here. This does not. There's no Fiverr logo and there's no big blur. That circle of blur was right here. Yeah. Circle of blur. Hit song, Tug. Circle of blur. Circle of blur.
I bought my baby on Fiverr.
I got your Fiverr logo watermarking. Fake ultrasound booming.
Bass and Fiverr bumping, man. If you like this live stream, by the way, and you'd like to support our quest to find Fiverr, make sure you share, and you can get on that twin groupie cash train. Thank you.
Can I show them my new song, my new hit song?
Of course. Never, Megan. What's going on? Yes, of course.
I made a hit song about this today because, well, why wouldn't I?
Why wouldn't you? Exactly. If I had time, some days I think, man, like if I didn't have a day job, I'd sit around for like 4 hours at least making songs. I mean, for real.
And I'm going to play you the extended version, which you can only get on my locals after this. You'll only be able to find it at meganfox.locals.com. The short version is on YouTube. This is the extended version. And you're welcome to put it up there whenever you want to.
Somebody said, "You're listening to WTUG, where the parodies don't stop coming."
WTUG.
She's not looking for a ring or anything classy. All she needs is for someone to care to ask her to go steady. She's so ready for that leather jacket. She will hack it with internet manipulations and a variety pack of stipulations. She said, don't try to deny it. You clearly faked it. I'm pregnant, maybe. It's not a fiver, babe. It's not a fiver, babe. It's not a fiver, baby.
Never saw this. What are we seeing here? What's this? HEVN? Is this a... Are you seeing this? I'm literally... I can't unsee it. What the hell is that?
Some babies, but there's some ladies from a blog. I'm not some slot. I'm on the job.
It says Fiverr.
She hired Fiverr.
Oh no!
She hired Fiverr.
Okay, hold on. This is why you do it live. This is it.
It's got a period right there where the dot is.
A Fiverr, hold on. Fiverr logo, PNG, transparent. So what we need is the transparent PNG. And I don't know if this is gonna have it, but let's just see if we can down. Okay, down. Can you believe this?
That's so good. That's it. That's what it is. That's it. That's what it is. That's it. That's what it is.
I mean, Nick, what? Unbelievable that we just figured this out. Unbelievable. And by the way,
shopping, fake dump rocking, filing lawsuits.
Oh, here we go.
She's not controlling. Her daddy's funding and her lawyer's scheming. But I know the truth, she can't believe it. I'm not a slob, I'm on the job, true deep diver. She hired Fiverr, she hired Fiverr, she hired Fiverr. She hired Fiverr, she hired Fiverr, she hired Fiverr.
oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
That's it. That's what it is.
Oh
God.
Oh, whoops, stop. Oh no, I guess this is the extended version. I forgot.
Oh no! Oh no!
I can't get enough of Dave. Wait, stop. I can't get enough of Dave and his no.
Somebody was like, "Hey, Tug, critique the bass on there." I'll have to give that a very, very good grade. I enjoyed that.
It's another banger.
It was
It's
pumping that
another
bass.
banger.
As long as it.
Oh,
like,
God.
Oh my God. That's
Oh yeah,
hilarious,
Brad
though.
is sending me. I should just let Brad in here so he can just do it. Brad is sending me something called a GNU image manipulation program that is some kind of free image manipulator. I wonder if he knows how to use it, is the question. Brad, do you know how to use this thing? I mean,
I would think if he's sending it to you, that would probably be a hefty yeah.
no,
He
it's like
didn't-
online. It's online. It's like an online thing. It's called GIMP.
He's like,
GIMP.
oh yeah, GIMP. Yeah. You know,
That
maybe
sounds like
he
a risky click of the day.
Yes,
Damn.
I don't know
Damn,
if I would want to
Brad.
search GIMP. Hey, GIMP. No.
All right, hold on. Brad's already got it installed. Let me
I'll
see
be
what
like-
Brad can do with this because hold on. Let's see. Copy. Brad, get in here and help fix this.
I
There,
wonder what
there you
happens
go.
if I search GIMP. What happens? Will it give me that? Or be like,
That is
what's
the
that guy in that
risky
suit
search
doing
of the
again?
day. What is the
Oh my god! Yeah.
Don't Google the word GIMP. Are you
If you
crazy?
look at the images, it's like, okay, it gives you an image of the program at the top, and then there's another program, and then there's a guy in a GIMP suit, and then
Oh my god.
so yeah, maybe you should be like, I don't want to look up GIMP program either because there might be a bunch of them together. Oh my
And
god!
also, I don't know which one I would download anyway. Download via BitTorrent, download directly, download in Microsoft Store. Brad, you know I don't know how to do this stuff. You know I don't. You can't just
Here we
send
go.
me stuff like this. This is there he
What's
is.
up, IT Goatee? Welcome to the stream.
Are you
What's
there?
up, guys? How you doing?
Hey,
I was.
how do we use this thing?
I've been marveling.
It's
at-
basically free Photoshop. So
Well, I've been marveling at Megan's tech skills. Actually, she did very well with this stuff, to be
she
honest.
was instructing Dave earlier today, and I was so proud of her.
Were you proud? I know. I figured you would be. I was walking him through StreamYard like a pro,
Like a boss.
like a boss.
Do you have the
Oh yeah,
the-
I have to send you the thing, right? The image. All right, hold on. I'm going to send it to your email. Does that work for you?
It works.
All right, I'll send it to your email, and then you can mess with it.
Oh, wow, Blitzen. Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships, too. I saw a bunch fall in. I was like, where did that come from? I noticed that. Thank you. I'll hit all super chats, by the way,
Cool.
of course. Yes. Appreciate that.
Bradley, there you are.
Don't dox
Photo.
me like that.
No one knew your full name was Bradley? Dang. Bradley.
Chestnut
right.
said, I can't see how lawyers aren't. Yeah, lawyers do. I found that out from other trial. Oh, lawyers definitely do watch live streams, and they watch Twitter, and they watch other social media. They definitely.
They're just usually not dumb enough to comment on it.
Yeah.
Unless you're Laura Owens' lawyer. Unless you're a tramp stamp lawyer. If you're a tramp stamp lawyer, then you do. Oh my God. Have you guys seen this? Somebody put Laura's face through one of those on the video through a cleanup app, for blurry pictures, like to use AI. And look at what it looks like. I am dying laughing. This, for one, does not look like her at all.
No.
And it says faker.
Oh, no.
Doesn't that look like a cross between Laura and like her last attorney, Corey Keith?
That nose, man.
I know.
That forehead blend.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
That's amazing.
So one thing I did find earlier, I was playing around with this. A lot of people were thinking that this photo was manipulated. I'll do the original.
I got my ring on Fiverr. Oh, here.
So a lot of people were thinking that this was manipulated for some reason. This is the original photo that was pulled from the lawyer's blog.
Right.
You do the noise analysis, and you don't really see much of anything. All of the numbers here look pretty good. But then you do this one, and it's clear as day. That looks original. Because you look at the letters on it, and it's...
they're like perfect.
Yeah, well, not that they're perfect. If it was too perfect, then it would show that there was something wrong, because the pixels would, there wouldn't be any kind of definition to it. But if you look at the left side of that 9, it looks like a shelf more than just a block.
Okay. I don't know what any of that means.
So,
but I'm willing to believe that that's not manipulated.
Yeah.
What about the other picture? People were talking about her picture where she has on I can't remember what shirt.
Oh yeah, when the picture that was also the picture that was on that same blog with her weird foot put out. Her foot was in that weird position. She looks super skinny with a big bobblehead. Did you look at that one?
I haven't looked at that one. No.
Yeah,
you should
because
pull
people
that
were
up.
questioning that one, and I was like, well,
Are we looking at? Jenny wants to know: are we on Only Feet now?
No, we are not on Only Feet.
That one. That one.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to go tell my son to keep it down. He's yelling or something. I'll be right back.
Nice. There were people arguing over this one. I was like, well, I don't.
That foot is just weird to me. So what do you
It could
see?
just be a
Anything?
weird angle there. Yeah.
It's a weird angle, but it doesn't. I'm not seeing anything that
That
would.
stands out.
Yeah, there's nothing like standing out that would show.
That gradient picture looks creepy, man.
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
But yeah, so it does look weird, but
Yeah, it's
women,
strangled.
particularly when they're getting their photo taken, I don't know what it is. The left leg juts out, and
Maybe
go look
maybe
at a
it's the
prom
way to.
photo, or like you can't really do it in wedding photos unless you're looking at the bridesmaids. But when
Maybe that's the way
women
to
pose
put
for
your butt out.
photos-
Maybe that's the way to put your butt out. Ugh, you
Well,
know.
no, because when you're lifting your leg, it forces your pelvis to turn a little bit, and I don't know why, but women do that, and it's weird. Well, not weird.
All right, pull up the sonogram.
All right.
Women do that. It's true. I don't know why we do that. Well, it's more than posing, chat, because that toe is just a strange thing that her heel's up off the ground.
I
I've
think her
never
boot
done
is
that.
extra soft.
Her what's extra soft? What?
Like her boot, like she's resting her toe in the grass, so it's pulling on her shoe. So it's like she's wearing I don't want to say clown shoes, but she's wearing shoes that are bigger so that the fabric is being pulled up on it.
I don't want to say it's clown shoes,
Whoa.
but yeah,
Look
that's
at
what I was
that.
saying. If you shift it, you can.
What are we
you can
looking
really
at here?
That fiver, you see?
Oh, yeah. But why are you saying whoa?
Look, this circle
Well,
right here.
that circle thing, I don't know what that was. That was a big green dot, and it
Oh,
wasn't.
that's the okay.
It's
That
the
wasn't on the
drainage
original.
hole, obviously. That's where the twins
But
stay.
yeah, you could see the Fiverr logo. It doesn't show up in the noise analysis as well.
Or blue dot. Yeah, whatever that was a blue dot. What's that?
Look, they're jets. Oh my god.
What are those red lines?
I don't know what this clone detection is, but it apparently found something.
Huh.
Oh no, they're vapor trails.
Yeah.
Stop spreading chemicals. You're turning the friggin' frogs gay.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
That's how it happens with the chemtrails. Look at that Fiverr logo. When you were further lower on the intensity on that one, I could see it really clearly. Right there.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
It's just like a beast right there.
But that whatever's blurred, though, you can't. Oh, see now. Right. Wait, go back one step where you were. Nope. No, it was getting clearer, and now it's not. What did you do before? Brad, what did you do?
I mean, that's
That there is something underneath that blur. It's
Actually,
like,
keep going up with the intensity.
yeah,
Look.
intensity.
Oh,
There, stop. The heck is that?
yeah, it's a lot harder to see because like this looks like the curve of the F to me,
Yeah.
but yeah,
There is maybe that's
The pro-
a. You know what else it kind of looks like? It looks like a cursive L and an E. L E.
It's a gang tag. Somebody got
It's a
in there and yeah,
I
somebody tagged the inside of. Oh no.
don't know, but I will tell you what. It's definitely something. Ooh, you can see the fiver really good there.
Yeah, you
Dang.
can. Yeah.
Whatever is behind that blur. Oh, there. See it? Did you see that? There's like an E. I feel like there's an E in there. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's something.
Yeah. If Dave could send me that original photo, then this would look infinitely better. Because the problem with taking a screenshot,
Yeah, because it's a
of photo,
screenshot. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
that
but
fiber
really,
shows up
all
so big.
he has is a screenshot too, because all we have is the text message. I think.
right?
I don't know. I'll ask him. Hold on. I'll be right back.
So, Tug, you been watching any good shows lately?
Yeah, I've been watching this. No, I watched. I just finished watching Shogun. I thought
So
that
did
was really
I.
good.
Isn't that such a great
Yeah, man.
show?
And I'm listening. You know, the audiobook. I don't have time to sit down and read, so I usually listen to stuff on Go, and on Audible the books are free. right
Really?
now.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
on
gotta
the
go get
subscription.
that.
So yeah. So I've been going through the books. People were like, "Man, if you like that, really check out the books again." And I think I read them a long time. I don't remember them though. Yeah, but there's you know what's happening from Go as far as the ship landing and everything else.
hmm Yeah, I was watching the last episode yesterday, and like towards the end of it, but not like the full end. Like I'm just tearing up, and I'm like, oh man, this story is just hitting really
Oh
hard.
yeah, freaking second to last. Yeah, I don't want to ruin it for anybody, so I'm gonna be vague. But yeah, I was like, dang, I didn't expect that. Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys haven't
Oh,
seen Shogun,
somebody sent me something that looks like it might be links to Laura's Fiverr reviews.
oh, I did see that. JFC had it up. Here, I can show everyone right now. So here's some Google Foo for everyone. Site.
You might be able to go back and
Boom. So she went to 2 different places.
And she left
And
reviews?
she left reviews.
How do we know? Is her name on them? No way.
Owens.
Above and Beyond doesn't. What does he do?
This one does. I will be your trial in court appearance preparation consultant.
Oh my
2 years
God.
ago, this would have been Gillespie.
So she wasn't using ChatGPT. She was using Fiverr.
Which is worse.
I speak
I'm not
English.
sure.
I like that one too.
And
I
then this
speak
one,
English.
it's the same guy, but this one says, I will professionally proofread and revise any legal document.
And where's her review?
You did an amazing job. 5-star.
What's that picture? What's that picture? Can we make that bigger? Which one is her? The one on the right? That looks like her sister.
I think this one.
Boy, that's really been through a filter or two. Neither one of them look like her. But then again, it's kind of... All right, then she said, so knowledgeable and thorough. And wait, what does that say? Thank you for putting me to work on your document and for your nice what?
Comments.
Okay.
And for your nice, what did you show him? What?
Well, you got to be thorough. You got to find out because you never know with this one. You just don't know. Wow. All right then.
Yeah.
Somebody said, let me know when you find Shrouds of Turin in there. Hell yeah.
Oh, the Shroud of Turin. Oh my goodness.
Hey, so give me 1 second. I want to pull up another thing that General Tuggernaut was saying. So he said on the numbers on the document from the Quest Laboratories, for the
HCG test.
Yeah. So the 102 is 3 to 4 weeks pregnant, and the other numbers, the 131 902 would be 24 weeks pregnant.
Which one?
You know that?
Yeah, the red document one that you and Dave went over earlier.
Yeah, the 2 documents we started the stream with.
Oh, yeah. Right. Do you need those back up?
No, he was just, pull them up while he's saying that.
All right. God, I'm slow. I must have closed it down on accident. Okay, there we go.
It's okay. I'm still bumping Fiverr in my mind, so.
Keep on Fiverr. There you go.
Yeah, give me a second. Yeah, he was pointing out the numbers and what they would mean. So depending on, what wanted to be presented here, the results, 3 to 4 weeks on the 102 versus 24 weeks on the left.
24 weeks. Yeah.
Because of the results.
Yeah, right. Right. So like the one on the right would be like first early weeks of pregnancy, like 5-6 weeks. The one on the left would be much further along.
And you said the one on the right is the one
that's the one that they showed us.
Yeah, which goes with the newest story that we've been hearing. So,
but the funny thing is the one on the left is clearer.
Yeah.
At the same time, I mean, I've seen some terrible copies that have been added into court documentation. I mean, some of that stuff, it's like, my God, do you people not have anyone that can run a copy machine, Lord?
Right. I mean, it could be a scan, it could be a picture of the document, but I don't know. Why is one in red and one in black? Usually they don't use color. I don't know. I couldn't tell you because I would need to see how Sonora Quest Laboratories does their normal, I'd need to see another one.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that is so easy though to fake. I mean, the way that they have that result set up, it's just
look, I could do it. I could do it right now. Like, look, I could go look at this, watch this. I'll go get an insert text box. Just highlight that right there. I'll just type some numbers in.
4 billion. Oh my God.
Yeah, look. Then
it's a baby elephant.
I'll make the text different sizes. Like, it'd be so easy. And then I would just do a white background.
Yeah.
And all you would have to do is just put it in the right spot, change the background. Here, like do a solid fill. There we go. We got a solid fill now. Make it smaller. Size of the text. Just make that smaller. Let's see. Format text. Size. Decrease. Really? Do I have to do that every single time? Really? Really? Because that's really stupid. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Decrease. Each time I just have to keep getting smaller and smaller. Like, really? Well, whatever. Anyway, you get the idea. Like, it already doesn't look so terrible. I just need to make it bigger so I can actually see what I'm doing. But this is so easy. It's so easy. Anyone could do it. Even me. And I'm kind of a moron, obviously. Look at this. Look at how you have to do this every single time. You got to be kidding me. Brad, why aren't you making fun of me?
Because I'm playing with GIMP, trying to rotate this image.
I knew something was wrong. You weren't making fun of me.
You're playing with GIMPs. What now? No.
Yeah.
Why does this make me do this every time? This is so strange. But yeah, I mean, this is just so simple. So if this were acting normal and I could just, decrease the size of the text the way I want to, it would already be done. But it's not letting me because I'm in freaking, what am I in? Slideshow.
You're in
something.
Google Present.
I'm in Google Presents. But I mean, I could even do it in here. I could do it on, you know where else I could do it? I could do it on Paint.
Yeah, Paint. That's what I was saying. It's so easy of a fix.
It's so easy.
Else, huh?
It's so stinking easy. You could just do it in Paint.
Let's play those audio clips before I forget about it.
Oh yeah, play the audio clips.
There was a point to the stream.
Yeah, we were gonna do that. I totally forgot. Oh my god.
Okay. I'm gonna, since they're in here, I don't know if you can stop them as they play in here. You know, I don't know if you can pause. Since they're pulled
You
up
can.
through,
Well,
can
because
you
they're
pause
on.
the stream? Yeah.
I don't
See if you
know.
insert them. I don't think you can pause.
Well, we could bring them up on my Google Drive because they're on the Google Drive,
Yeah,
and then I
probably
could pause
that
them
way. You
there.
can pause if we want to
All
stop.
right.
Because
Hold on.
you know, in here, like you.
Yeah,
you
I
can't
didn't
break stuff.
realize that. Okay, so let me open this.
Oh, what? Oh no! What's Megan laughing at?
What's happening?
I just turned on the movie.
What
thing.
just
You can talk through
happened?
it. That was one of my movie and forget that.
All right, there. All right, there you go.
All right,
Yeah.
here we go.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Aren't you excited? This is what I've always wanted, kids. My mom was a twin also, so I always knew that I had the gene.
By the way, we didn't set this up. This is Greg Gillespie and Laura Owens on the phone. And Greg is obviously being sarcastic. I've always wanted twins. I'm a twin. My mom's a twin. I have the gene. Like, he's being totally sarcastic, which is why, and she knows it. She's not playing along.
She sounds like she's snorting pixie sticks or something. Wow.
Yeah, all that background noise is so funny. Hear him again say, "I'm so excited," because it's really funny when you know that he's being sarcastic.
Okay.
Aren't you excited? This is what I've always wanted, kids.
Hand rubbing.
My mom was a twin also, so I always knew that I had the gene.
I have the gene. Don't.
No, I do. My mom's a twin.
Okay.
Oh, she is.
What is she doing? It sounds like she's like, does she have like horse reins that she's, or those bits that you put in their mouths and she's just like washing them in the sink or something. I don't know, but the background noise is awful.
I'm telling you, it sounds like she's having a Colombian day. She's like, oh, that's really good. Yeah, twins. What'd you say? 91 pounds, baby.
So in that picture, the baby looks about 5 weeks and 4 days old. And that's
5 weeks and 4 days. I estimated that. That's not what Greg, that's not
Wait,
at
what?
all.
No, I said
scientific.
no, the baby's about 5 weeks and 4 days. You didn't say that. It's not in the text. I'm just telling you, it looks like it's about 5 weeks and 4 days
What does
old.
that even mean?
That's exactly the day that we did
The
it.
non-pregnant lady is pregnant,
like,
explaining to him.
this is
5
our-
weeks and 4 days? It says 5. I think it was 5 weeks. What are you talking about?
It says 5 weeks. Yeah, that's right when we did.
Hold on. Wait. Sorry, I didn't mean to stop that. Hold on 1 second. I've got a kid to take care of. I'm going to keep playing this.
I estimated the date. What are you talking about?
Oh, you estimated the date.
Yeah,
Oh, you put it on there.
I estimated. They ask you when you think you got pregnant.
Oh.
I love that. Oh, you put it on there. Oh, you put it on there.
He's like, the baby looks like it's 5 weeks and 4 days. He's like, what the fuck does that mean?
They asked me. They asked me to estimate it. Well, no, they don't ask you when you think you got pregnant. They ask you, when was your last missed period?
Okay. Okay, so what were you trying to do other than be sarcastic?
Nothing. I'm just excited we're going to have a kid.
Shit.
What? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to say?
What do you mean?
Because you're obviously not excited. So what
Didn't your pills didn't work?
I didn't say my pills didn't work. I got an ultrasound today.
I know, but they didn't
Today.
work.
It's totally.
It's so funny how sometimes I think that when we're doing that vocal fry that we're really overdoing it, and then you hear these people actually talk and they're like, today. And it's today. She really does have that vocal fry thing, and it's bad.
It's very bad.
It's not as bad as Cat 10 Barge, but it's close.
I mean, Cat 10 Barge sounds like a fucking pirate. You know, get away from my gold blue.
I'm a reporter with NBC.
Don't make fun of my speech impediment. I have a wooden leg.
Jay says, Megan Fox, check your email. People have sent you emails about the testing site. Okay, thank you for the all caps. I did see it. I will go check my email.
Is that how people get your attention?
Did you not see
what?
I said, is that how people have to get your attention in chat? They type
I
in
think
all
so.
caps.
Apparently so, because I've been trying to get her attention for like the past half hour.
It's like I've been typing it in Braille. Read it.
And Brad was even texting my phone and I wasn't answering. I'm like, hold on.
I'd say
In the
something
middle
about
of
that, but
something.
Megan will like text my phone and be like, let me on. Let me on. Come on, let me on. I'm like, oh yeah, I turned the notification off. My bad.
Oh wait, it is Thursday.
It is. It's Thursday.
Didn't your pills didn't work?
I didn't say my pills didn't work. I got an ultrasound today.
I know,
Today.
but they didn't work.
Did you not see that the other thing is like the tiniest thing you've ever seen? It clearly stopped the growth in that.
In that?
Like what thing? That's not a child. There's no twins in this picture.
Yeah, there are. Do you want me to zoom in on it for you?
Yeah, I don't know. There's no twins in this photo.
Okay, this is important because she's talking about the sonogram that we were just looking at from the text message. And she's telling him to zoom in. But then in court documents and in her stupid lawyer's blog recently, she's accusing Greg of going into her, I don't know, like, I don't even know.
Of having hacked her
cloud,
email to then
hacked
send
her
an
cloud.
email as her
To somebody else. So did he also hack it to send it to himself? And then they had this conversation about that thing that he sent to himself. And she told him to zoom in on it. Like, it's just absurd.
He planted it on her computer so that she could send it to him.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, there is.
Where? I know how to read ultrasounds. This is a single baby.
You know how to read ultrasounds?
Yeah.
Isn't Greg a doctor?
If you go down, here, I'll just screenshot it for you.
No, he's not a doctor.
Yeah.
But he plays one in audio clips.
I just got that. But he plays one in audio clips. Okay, so one of you sent me your Sonogram Labs. I'm not going to dox you or anything, but it looks just like the one with the red writing. So it's been confirmed now that not Sonogram Labs, whatever it is that we said.
The lab thing, yeah.
The lab thing.
Labs.
I said Sonogram Labs. I meant Sonora Quest, not Sonogram.
That's where she got hers, because it came from fiber.
So Judy sent me hers. Thank you, Judy. I'm not gonna dox your medical stuff, but it looks exactly like the one with the maroon logo and the maroon writing. If that helps anybody. I don't, if that, oops, what am I doing?
So that is the original format is what it is.
Hold on. I just accidentally clicked off of that. All right. Where were we?
No.
Here we are. Oh no, I didn't dox anything. It was just my stuff just my file that I have on Laura. Oh no, you all saw my files now.
Oh, not files.
All right.
It's
There we
funny,
go.
like mine are, if somebody looked at my computer, they'd be like, "What the hell?" Because I have a big, I have a big folder called Tug Images, and people, I mean, if you saw Tug Images on anyone else's, you might be like, "Yeah, I don't want to open that." For me, it's all pictures of like that umbrella guy.
Oh, it's funny.
Because you're obviously not excited. So what?
So your pills didn't work?
I didn't say my pills didn't work. I got an ultrasound today.
I know, but they didn't work.
Did you not see that the other thing is like the tiniest thing you've ever seen? It clearly stopped the growth in that.
Wait, what thing?
Stopped the growth?
That's not a child. There's no twins in this picture.
Yeah, there are. Do you want me to zoom in on it for you?
Yeah, I don't know. There's no twins in this photo.
Yeah, there is.
Where? I don't know. I know how to read ultrasounds. This is a single baby.
You know how to read ultrasounds?
Yeah.
It's right there. Don't you believe me?
If you go down here, I'll just screenshot it for you.
He's like, I haven't gone down. Don't sound the father.
So it's interesting that she's discussing this ultrasound she claims he doctored.
Yeah. I mean, that's why, we were talking about.
So what? You want me to? Do you think that? You want me to tell you I made a mistake, and you want me to? What did you say?
Well, you clearly were never planning to see me again.
Wait, you want me to stop and tell you? Let's go see the lawyer together.
Let's go what?
Let's go to the lawyer together. We'll talk to the lawyer.
That's what you would like to do?
Yeah.
You don't want to do... So you were just totally bullshitting
Wait,
me
so
then?
you want to have a surgical... Oh, wait, you want to have a... Wait, I'm just reading still. You want to have an abortion, a surgical abortion.
That's what I thought you wanted.
So you want to go have a surgical abortion?
That was what I thought you wanted.
Okay. So that's the first part. Let me pull.
I've got the GIMP ready if we want to look at that.
All right, hold on. Let's do. Hang on 1 second. Let's do.
Ready? You want me to show it again, Megan? You pulled it.
Not yet. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Dun, 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 dun. Why is this not working? MP3. No, I don't want it to do that. Okay. All right. Yeah, go ahead.
Greg, I'm serious that I would do a paternity test at 8 weeks. I'm not kidding you.
That's
I
cool.
don't deserve this. I deserve you to keep your...
So wait, why didn't you answer the question about the photo online?
I did. What did you want me to say?
Why is it your photo?
It's not my photo.
Why not? You don't wait. Didn't you find it peculiar how similar it looks?
No, I don't find anything peculiar with an ultrasound photo. They all look the same.
Bullshit. They all look the same.
They all have fiber spots on them.
They all look the same. That's crazy. They're like snowflakes. They're all absolutely different.
No.
Like,
No. They let you
not
name
the
the baby. She was going to name the baby Fiverr. I figured it.
I mean, is she something or what? No, I don't find it. No, I don't find it peculiar. They all look the same.
Did he say the baby was 3 weeks and 5 days old? Is that what he said to me? In that first one? Is
No,
that
5 weeks
5
and 4
weeks.
days.
5 weeks, Fiverr? Oh, Fiverr.
Fiverr
weeks.
Uh-huh.
I think there was a 5 in there somewhere.
I love how she goes off the rails here. I have to hear that again.
Peculiar how similar it looks?
No, I don't find anything peculiar with an ultrasound photo. They all look the same.
They all look the same. God, her voice.
peculiar with an ultrasound photo. They all look the same.
Oh,
They do?
look the same. She's so dramatic. She's so dramatic.
Oh my
The
God,
people-
Megan!
You know, and again, I'm not a psychiatrist, but if I had to make a guess, but if I were betting, I'd be betting on histrionic personality disorder because it sure fits with what Dr. Muffins, when she described Amber Heard as using flowery language and being super dramatic and like really animated, you know, when you speak.
The fear of well, when they talked about the combination with BPD, they talked about the fear of abandonment, and I mean, again, not saying that he is, just saying,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do?
All ultrasounds look virtually the same. I don't find anything weird with that.
You have experience in this?
With ultrasound,
Yeah.
I've had pregnant friends before.
Do you have any currently?
Yeah, why?
Who?
The voice shift right there.
My sister's friend who's supposed to be in her wedding, but she's
My sister's brother's friend's cousin who's supposed to be in a wedding. Like, listen to this.
yeah, why?
Wait,
Who?
wait, back up.
I've had pregnant friends before.
Do you have any currently?
Yeah, why?
Who?
Well, it's my sister's friend who's supposed to be in her wedding, but she's
My sister's friend
My
who's
my sister's cousin's boyfriend's uncle.
The interesting thing listening to that is she goes from emotional to very monotonous in her tone, like she's trying to think of what to say.
Okay.
right.
Hey, you were talking
Yeah.
about the personality. Say BPD checklist is fear of abandonment, unstable relationships, unclear self or shifting self-image, impulsive self-destructive behavior, self-harm, extreme emotional swings, chronic feelings of emptiness, and explosive anger. How many of those check boxes? Again, there's your 9 check boxes.
It's pretty uncanny.
Who?
well, it's my sister's friend who's supposed to be in her wedding, but she's due any day now.
Oh, that's cool.
Why?
Well, does she live in Phoenix?
No, she lives in San Francisco. Why?
Oh, so you got pregnancy friends?
It's not even a friend. It's my sister.
So that's the end of it. That's all
got
we
pregnancy
have.
friend.
You've got pregnancy. So you've got pregnancy friends.
Hey, you want me to pull that up? IT goatee.
Yeah, sure.
Let's
All right.
see it on fire.
So we've got the original here that Megan loves, and we can even do the little flashy bit.
Make it flash. Yeah, that's it.
Perfect.
Ooh, Christmas tree. Yay. I love it.
Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree.
But then we get to the other one, and this is what I'm seeing.
Oh my
right
God,
here.
it's sideways.
Because you've got this bend right here,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and then this flat shape right there.
Oh my God, I think you're right. Make it flash. Make it do the flashy
Oh
thingy.
my God.
Oh my God. Wait, you need to pull it up a little bit. You have to pull it up a little bit. Wait, where'd it go? Yeah, no, not up. I mean to the right.
I don't mean up. I mean to the right. You know.
I mean,
That's not what I said.
there it is. Although I don't see the dot on the I is missing.
Yeah,
But the F is pretty good.
I don't know. Mm.
it might be just scaled a little bit too big for it as well. You can scale it down just a tad.
The chat is split. Some of them is like, I see it. The other one's like, that's not it.
But like the shadow right here, you can.
Yeah. I see it. I see that.
And then flat, and then what in the world is it doing? No, get off that. Undo. What in
What,
God's name?
what in the hell? What's
There.
going on? You have a select tool.
Yeah, but
there's definitely another watermark there that she was trying to hide, and she never saw the other one.
yeah, someone had messaged me and said that there was another, like, on the original. Do you remember the website where the Vanishing Twin sonogram was originally posted?
I have the
somebody
screenshots
messaged me
from it.
Or the archive?
I have this. I don't know about the. Hold on, let me look.
Because they were saying that there was a magnifying glass on that image.
Let me look. What in the hell am I looking at? That woman who went after Alec Baldwin is on Piers Morgan. Have you seen
Yeah,
this?
I saw that. Yeah.
What in the hell am I looking at?
I think he's being trolled, is what that is.
That can't be real.
Yeah, that is real. Uh-huh.
No.
That
Yeah.
motherfucker back there is not real.
No. That's
Yep.
not real. That can't be with the bobs hanging out.
Yep. Because it's posted on the Piers Morgan thing. It's posted on his.
He got trolled. That can't be
Yes.
real. All right, hold on. What am I forgot what I was looking for. I got distracted
The
by
Vanishing
bobs.
Twin original sonogram photo.
Okay, hold on. I just had it. Boy, I hate it that I closed down things that we're using. What is my problem?
What is my problem?
Okay, here it is.
No, I'm reading. Oh my God! Now I have a live stream for tomorrow. I'm noticing, the Joke List new stuff there too. Somebody sent me. Oh my God!
Oh no, there's more Jokeless stuff.
Oh yeah, for tomorrow. I'm not doing that tonight. No, I'm not.
I
planning
am
on
not
doing that.
seeing I see the original and there's no cursor on it. So that could have been like a screenshot of that somebody took. But here, I'll show you. Here's the original. And this is from the blog. There's no cursor.
Give me a second.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Tug.
put that on there.
Yeah,
My
switch.
bad.
There
I
we
was
go.
reading this thing. It was funny.
Okay, the magnifying glass is on the far left side.
Where? I don't see it.
Where the controls would be. You look at the S and SAC and scroll and look directly above it in this photo. It's in the black section.
Oh, I still don't see it, but okay. I
Yeah.
see mine.
Well, yeah. So if you put yours right next, so along the edge on the left side, there's those buttons right there. Well, you were just on it.
That
Go
thing?
down.
I still don't see it. Okay, if you say so. But
That's
it's not over here.
Yeah, it's not hiding in the image itself.
Right.
Talking about at the bottom. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so it's not that.
Yeah.
They're not. She wasn't trying to hide that. I think she was trying to hide a watermark and didn't even see the smaller one next to it. All right. Do we have anything else going on this evening, Tug? Were we going to talk about anything else? I can't remember.
We were going to. I didn't want to hit this.
We got distracted.
I didn't want to hit this subject quite heavily, but yeah, there was another huge story that broke today. Remember the one about Harvey Weinstein?
I couldn't believe that. Yeah, so his New York conviction was overturned.
Yes. Now a lot of people, don't realize he is still convicted in Los Angeles.
California.
So, yeah. So I mean, he's still serving 16 years on that, and he will likely die in prison. But still, he had the case overturned in New York. And that, I mean, I didn't expect that. What that says to me, the reasons why, they're going over people testified that weren't part of the case, and there were other items. And it sounds like instead of getting a long-lasting conviction, they went with the fervor on social media. They tried to appease people instead of going in and getting something that they should have. I'm not, again, when I say that, I'm not saying the guy is not guilty. Obviously, he is still in He's still in jail. What I'm saying is the prosecutors in New York, they dropped the ball and you had some real problems.
Well, it sounded like the judge allowed certain things in that he should not have allowed in.
Yep.
And when they do that, that's why we're always like, people get upset about certain evidence that wasn't allowed in and whatever, but there's reasons for it. And this is one of them. Because if an appeals court thinks that it was prejudicial to the jury, you're going to overturn that conviction. And what's more important, getting the conviction or getting every single piece of evidence in that you wanted?
Yep. Yeah, well, the judge, you're supposed to make the trial appeal proof, especially when you're dealing with something like this. I mean, man, they really dropped the ball. So
they dropped the ball.
As far as it, here's part of the ruling. They were saying defendant was convicted by a jury for various sexual crimes against 3 named complainants, and on appeal claims that he was judged not on the conduct for which he was indicted, but on irrelevant, prejudicial, and untested allegations of prior bad acts. So part of the overturning he wasn't judged on what was there, but again, other items which were allowed in that were irrelevant to add in, they were highly prejudicial, and they were untested allegations. We conclude that the trial court erroneously admitted testimony of uncharged alleged prior sexual acts against persons other than the complainants of the underlying crimes because that testimony served no material non-propensity purposes. The court, there's 2 paragraphs I'm going to read here. This is pretty much the decision. It's 77 pages, so I'm boiling it down to just a couple of paragraphs. The court compounded that error when it ruled that defendant, who had no criminal history, could be cross-examined about those allegations, as well as numerous allegations of misconduct that portrayed defendant in a highly prejudicial light. The synergetic effect of these 3 errors was not harmless. The only evidence against defendant was the complainant's testimony, and the results of the court's ruling, on one hand, was to bolster their credibility and diminish defendant's character before the jury. On the other hand, the threat of cross-examination highlights these untested allegations, undermine defendant's right to testify. The remedies for this is a new trial. So bringing in those
you can't do that. You cannot do that. And every judge should have known that. I mean, that's a real problem for the judge. That's a real problem for the justice system. And I don't see, here's another reason why, though, that all trials should be televised. We didn't even get to see this one because it wasn't on television. And I don't know if that was because it was federal charges or it was probably in federal court.
No, this is New York State charges.
Well, I wonder why they didn't, why that wasn't televised. So we didn't get to watch it. And that's unfortunate because then we would have known what was happening at the time when it happened.
And the appeals court they're right in this. I mean, they're 100% right in that. Again, that doesn't say that he's not guilty of things that happened, but that trial, when you look at it, I mean, again, we didn't get to look at it. We have it. Here's the problem with any of these trials. We have them filtered through the media, and we've watched plenty of trials, and we've seen how they filter through. They don't even watch trials most of the time. It's like they may give you a ticker on something, but I feel like we're watching a different trial oftentimes, and a lot of that.
Oh, absolutely.
If somebody would have been watching that, a lawyer would have told you, hey, nobody would want to hear that at the time either, because again, when you look at the social component, like they're saying, there were highly prejudicial items that were coming in, and a lot of this was playing to the Me Too movement. And you can't do that in court. You've got to secure your conviction. Then you can go out and you can say, look, justice was served. We're doing this, we hear you and whatever, but you got to secure the conviction because I mean, this is a mess here. This is an absolute mess. And it was a shocker to see. It might've not been a shocker if we saw it play out, but it was definitely a shocker, to see him get yet another trial here. And there's going to be a lot a lot of publicity surrounding this.
And
This
every
retrial.
time, by the way, that a judge makes one of these decisions not to televise a trial like this, and I just looked it up, it said the trial of Harvey Weinstein in New York was not televised due to a decision by the presiding judge, Supreme Court Justice James Burke. Cameras were banned from the courtroom, and even reporters inside were not allowed to bring recording devices. This restriction meant no texting, tweeting, or emailing during court sessions. So we didn't get good coverage, because you can't have good coverage of a multi-day trial when no reporters are allowed to record anything and look back at it for reference when you're writing a story. There is no way that I could cover a trial accurately if I can't record. No way. I mean, I have sat in a courtroom where I couldn't record and I was taking shorthand notes, but it was very difficult. It's very difficult. So unless you can type really, really fast and you can get down the most important things and you can get actual quotes, you're just screwed. Or if you can get the transcripts, but it'll cost thousands and thousands of dollars. This was done purposefully, in my opinion. It's done every time they don't want the public to really know what happens inside a trial, so they can do spin their own narrative or whatever and filter it through the press, who are too lazy to sit there all day. And that's what you get. And we would have seen this coming if this had been televised, because all of LawTube would have caught it. They would have been like, what? They can't bring that in, It just pisses me off.
I was told to check my DM, so I'm trying to see if there's something here I'm missing. Give me a minute here.
So the district attorney's office is planning to retry him because the remedy is a new trial. And that would potentially, it says, require his accusers to retell their stories on the witness stand, which, again, when you're talking about an SA trial, that's really horrific to do to the victims. It's really awful. And I don't know much about this case. All I know is some of the stories that I heard. Most of the witnesses that I heard seemed pretty credible to me. But I don't know how it went, because we didn't get to see it. And if they do retry him, we should be out there demanding cameras in the courtroom so that we can actually see what happened in this case and what happens going forward.
It would certainly be good.
Oh, God.
What are you laughing at?
I was laughing at one of the. Give me a second. I'll pull this up. Just give me a minute. Somebody sent me some funny stuff.
I remember.
There's always.
Okay. We were watching. I was watching Ricada. This is 2 years ago. The Theodore Edgecombe case, and the amount of times the prosecutors wanted to try and get prior bad acts in, and it kept denying it. And the judicial system is usually.
Check that out, man. Groupie cash train, baby. Get on there. Get on that groupie cash train.
I love it.
Yeah, there's. I mean, you see this kind of stuff all the time, and there's a reason that this stuff is kept out. When people, when people got this decision, people campaign on this and everything else. I mean, again, in the immediate, that serves interest, but in the long term, it doesn't serve justice. There's a big difference.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hit super chats now.
All right, I think I am gonna pop out because I've got some stuff to deal with the kiddos.
Okay.
And some things to hit up before then. Brad, thanks for your help.
Yeah,
Appreciate
no worries.
you. Tug, have a great night. Have a great night, chat.
You have
See
a
you
good
guys.
one. And let's plug that locals. Everybody go check out Megan Fox's locals. Get a little bit of that songage. Get that on Fiverr. That's right.
That Fiverr, you're never going to get that out of your head. It's fun. All
I
right.
won't.
See ya.
All right, see ya. All right, IT, you can stick if you want, or just
It's up to you.
It's all right. Dennis, thank you. Welcome. Thank you for the membership. Welcome to Tugs Thugs. Appreciate you there. Montana Bow Lady, thank you for 22 months. Still glad to be at Tug's Thug. Well, I'm glad to have you here. Appreciate you too. 22 months. It's amazing. Thank you. Fallen Hero, thank you for the gifted membership. Appreciate you. Appreciate you being here every stream too. Thank you. Thank you. Stick Print Paint, thanks for the 10 there. Wish Rhea Raya. I love that it's Rhea Raya on there too. A happy birthday. By the way, happy birthday, Rhea Raya. I did not realize that it was your birthday. Happy birthday to you. I'm Mark, by the way. New web name. Made by Ray. I love it. Appreciate that too. I like that. I like the imagery and everything on that too. That's awesome. Happy birthday to you, Rhea Raya. Tracy, thanks for the month there. Judy Hunter is a pediatrician in California. Why would she see a pediatrician without a live baby? That's that's an interesting question too, actually, very much so. The Shannon O'Brien Chronicles, thanks for the vibe. I guess you can run a Fiverr when you have that hashtag tonsil twinitis. Just get them suckers removed, and you won't run them Fivers no more. I know, that's what I'm saying. I had my tonsils removed. Man, I'm thinking everyone out there. I mean, that's the new form of birth control. I never realized it, but
I had a chronic case of strep as a kid, and every year I was getting it. And once I got my tonsils removed, it was gone.
It wasn't really strep. You were having a pregnancy flare up. You didn't realize it though.
Oh my God, at 6 years old.
Yeah, you're like, thank you, medicine. Thank you. Yeah, I don't remember why exactly. I was having problems with mine, and they're like, I'm going to take that out. I was like, all right. Never had any problems with any of it again, so it was good times. Rhea Rye, by the way, happy birthday too. Call the twins Shutterstock and iStock. Indeed. I think one of them would be Shutterstock and the other one would be Fiverr. That would be the twins' names. Jennifer, thanks for the 2 there. Is it FI to the left of the squiggly line? Yeah, well, I think we played with that one quite a bit. Thank you. And also Wendy said that. Thanks for the 2. Looks like the blur is a FI in a green circle. It does. I think somebody will go in and make, again, play around with it and make it fit exactly, from the blurring.
You need the original though.
Yeah. It's an amazing find, because I've looked at that picture quite a few times, that's been posted. I've zoomed in on after her one picture. Did you see the one where she's showing off the pregnancy bump, and she has there's a door that's around her, and you can tell that
I've seen that. The problem with that photo is that in the future ones that Gingers posted, you can see where the door isn't edited. So either it was fixed or it was edited for some other reason.
It's a strange. I mean, there's definitely, in the other pictures, there's definitely warpage on the frame. I can't remember the YouTube channel that used to look at Instagram models, and talk about them and how to manipulate pictures. They had great freaking content on that. They were a huge channel, and it displayed a lot of the problems with that. So I don't know, that pose that she has in that period. I was trying to, you can't see me on camera here, but I mean, I was trying to, do that pose, and my God, man, I threw my back out trying to do that shit.
I threw my back out just attaching my son's dresser to the wall.
Hey, kids' furniture is no joke, man. I've been moving around furniture the last few days. Not fun. Not fun at all.
We had the crib on Moving Men, and then he realized how easy it is to push now that it's on Moving Men.
Oh no. My daughter, she kept getting under her bed. We had to put something. She figured out how to shift her mattress. And she's 4. She has a regular bed now, but she was figuring out how to get the little support rods out, to play with them. Yes, she's pushing them out. And I was like, yeah, you're going to do that, and your bed's going to collapse, because it's got all those. For kids, you don't just have 3. Most kid frames have like just a bunch of them through there. But she'd figured out how to pop the first 3 out. I was like, oh no, this is going to be a disaster.
We just took the side off of the crib because he, you know, at almost 3, he just now found out he could climb out of it.
Yeah, yeah, when they, oh my God, when they get to the point where they could climb it, we had that problem. You know, when they, my littlest one, she was trying to use it like a jungle gym, and I was like, no, you're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get hurt really bad.
Mm-hmm.
CBC, thanks for the 10 there. I spy you are correct. Love both. Yeah, you both are amazing, rather. Much love. Appreciate you there. Thank you. Bust your crime. I like that. Thanks for the 2. No statement attached, but plenty of statement and backing. Thank you for your backing. Shadow Brian Chronicles, thanks for the 2. Twin watermarks to diagnose. Tonsils, I hate that one before. I appreciate that. I thought that was funny.
Twinitized.
Dark, thanks for the 5 there. I think there's a smaller 5er mark. About the one that was spotted earlier. Yeah, I saw that. I couldn't see another.
I didn't see another one. I had mine that was resting on top of it, but
I don't know. I mean, there's no disputing the giant one that Megan and Dave Neal found, though.
Yeah,
no matter what.
Absolutely not.
I like this one. Julie, thanks for the 5. Did anyone notice she's having a Smurf? I felt like we were shrinking it up enough to find Smurf Village. I was like,
yeah,
good Lord. Susan, thanks for the 2. Oh, Megan IT Goatee was in the chat. Yep, we found him. Kelly, thanks for the 6 months. Possible she blurred out an IUD and missed the watermark?
No.
I mean, no.
Because it's not her photo. That's the thing. Because if she had an IUD and she was trying to put a uterus that was carrying twins over top of it, no, you just take the one that was already there off the website.
Yeah, I mean, people found the original, you know, there, and again, they were talking about the person that they came from and everything else, which is that's such a horrible thing. You know, again, the damage that's done. Because that's not, somebody doesn't want to see their ultrasound again co-opted by another person. That's, like I said, that's horrible at levels.
It's terrible.
Yeah. Blitzen, again, thank you for those 10 gifted memberships. Saw them come in. I want to give you thanks again there. Rhea Riot, thanks to do. You need to put Fiverr on the moon ball. I bought that on Fiverr too.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah. CBC, thanks for the 2. Hashtag oh no. Indeed. Hashtag oh no even. Don, thank you. Welcome. Thank you for the membership. Welcome to Tugs Thugs. Thank you. Appreciate you, by the way. Shadow Brian Chronicles, thank you for the additional 5 there. Her Megan's song, Don't Put a Ring on It, Put a Fiver on It. I was singing that earlier after I read that. That was funny. Kathy, thank you. Welcome. Thank you for the membership. Welcome to Tugs Thugs as well. Appreciate you. Julie, thanks for the 5. Weight fluctuations in a mentally unstable person definitely doesn't prove a pregnancy. Now that's very true. Like I've said, I've worked with people that have had eating disorders. You know, I've seen them in housing. If that weight is a real weight, that is scary. Because I worked with a person that was in, you know, the 80s, and the stuff that went on with her was unreal. I mean, and what she wouldn't eat. She wouldn't eat at all. Had to be hospitalized twice. Had to be forced to actually
get in the belly or something.
Yeah, it was true. That was nightmarish to watch somebody go through that kind of stuff. It's sad. It's terrible to see what people do because of their self-image. Tina, thanks for the 2. Megan, check locals. Did she ever check? I don't know if she checked locals. Sorry, I didn't hit that there. By the way. Debbie, thanks for the 2. Let me know when you find the Shrouds of Turin. Yeah, I saw that one. I thought that was funny. Hey, what's up, K-Rab? 24 months, 2 years. Thank you. Tug, read or listen to the rest of the series. Oh, you're talking about the Shogun, especially the book about the founding of Hong Kong. They're great. Read them decades ago, rereading now. Yeah, I picked that up. I picked up another book on. Did you see that show called The Outsider that's on Netflix?
I have not.
Yeah, there's actually a book that it's very loosely based on, about a USGI that ends up in the Yakuza
Yeah.
after World War II. And I mean, the movie itself is interesting. Again, they didn't secure the rights to the book, so they did something that kind of ripped it off a little bit, And I mean, the movie was much better than I thought it would be. It had Jared Leto in it, and I thought, oh my god! But he doesn't speak most of the time, and it was actually pretty good from him when he didn't speak. But
yeah, I'm looking at the banner for it on Netflix.
Yeah, it's not a bad movie. I'm not saying it's not Shogun by
Right.
any stretch. I mean, it's again Jared Leto, but the book that's based on is very good. I listened to it not too long ago.
My wife was watching Shogun with me, at least the first episode, and once it got to where the son and the husband had to offer themselves up. She was just like, nope, can't do this.
That's terrible. That's terrible. I love the games, the games in games that were being played though. I like that. The media kept trying to compare that to Game of Thrones. And I was like, no, don't do that. It's its own thing.
I think Game of Thrones kind of popularized the reign. When I say reign, I'm talking about like king feudal reigns, warring against one another. And that kind of idea, even though Shogun doesn't go as deep as Game of Thrones does, it does a really good job of showing the power struggles in that time period. And if anyone wants to get a really cool idea of this, it's based on a true story from 1600s Japan, where the prior shogun dies, and then before his death, he said, my son is going to take over, but he's like 6. So I'm going to create this council of regents to run the country in my stead until my son becomes of age. So you're set in this time period, and it's about the war between the people that were on this council.
It's good. I mean, it's very good. By the way, that book, somebody asked, the book I was talking about, the Outsider rips off, it's Tokyo Underworld. Like I said, it's a quality book. I wish they would have taken that and turned that into a movie, because it would have been good. Heather, thanks for the 2. Could it be an @ or a copyright symbol that was in there? No, I couldn't see a copyright symbol in that ultrasound, that picture at all. I don't think that's what that was. It looked like, the way I was looking at it, it looked like, again, 2 distinct items that are put together. Just again, like IT Goatee said, we need an original. We're sitting here playing with it. That would be the real way to answer that question.
Right.
Tracy, thanks for the 2. Kofax, let you edit PDFs. Yeah, there's a lot of good programs out there that let you play with that stuff for sure. Jenny, thank you for 5. Love you guys. Hey, love return. Appreciate you. Shadow Brian Chronicles, thank you again for additional 2 there. Got to go be with my mama. Bye, Tug, Megan, Goatee, and Shadow.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's interesting. I was like, what in the world is that? And Goatee, that makes more sense. Go ahead.
Yeah, I like that. When I looked at it, too, I was like, Goatee. I like that. That's an easy way to write it out too. At least when they shorten your name, you don't become a sex joke. It's funny when the person that first noted that, really leaned into that. They used to, like, a few people would come on and they would talk about like a product or something, for comic books. They'd be like, yeah, why don't you go get a Tug plug?
Oh, God.
Julie, thanks for the 10 there. I think the blurred part of the ultrasound is the reverse of the Fiverr logo in a blocked rectangle. You can see the rectangle in the upper portion of the blur directly next to the Fiverr. We can see. I'm going to play around with that. I'm going to see what I can get out of that, just to see what's there. maybe if I hit it with a fresh mind, I can see
Right.
something different. Laura, thanks for the $2.49. I did check those. I thought that was hilarious. And Jennifer, thanks for the $5 there. Serious IT goatee needs a remote control that has an alarm to make its mouse. It would avoid a lot of pain for us software geeks.
It's not even that. It's just I need like a telestrator so I can just kind of like draw a circle over what everyone else is seeing.
So what kind of stuff do you watch, man? Do you watch like horror or anything like that, or
I'm a
anything?
big anime guy.
Man.
I'm watching a lot of the seasonals. I've been seasonally watching anime for, gosh, 8+ years now.
Mm-hmm. I went back and watched. I wanted to watch Shield Hero again. Fred, I haven't seen it in a while, so I went back in and watched Shield Hero. That's a good show, man.
Shield Hero is good, but man, season 3 was a slog.
Yeah, I have to. The first 2 seasons, that was. I watched Overlord again.
Yep. Oh, my wife, or no, she restarted watching Slime because Slime season 5 is going on now.
Yeah.
And she's like, some of this stuff I just don't even remember. So she started watching it from the beginning. She's like, I completely forgot about this.
That's the way I felt with Overlord. I had to watch the whole series again to really, tune into a brand new season of it. I went through Amazon. They had a bunch of. Usually, I will not buy like digitals from them, but they had like $3 seasons. So I was like,
oh, really?
Yeah. So I picked up like Hell's Paradise, and let me see. I'm looking to see if I got anything good. I rewatched the Berserk. I watch the Berserk stuff every now and then. Anyway, the Dungeon of the Black Company.
There's so many people that go like completely off on the Berserk adaptations that I just don't even know if I want to try to watch it.
I like them for what they are. Do they have flaws? Yes. Yes, they have some real problems, but I don't know. I watched Future Diary. I'd never watched Future Diary before. I actually liked that series. I'd never seen it before. Yeah, I watched a Paranoia Agent, and it I'd seen that before, and I got recommended Future Diary. Anyway, we can talk about this for a minute. I'm gonna let everybody out of here.
Yep.
I'm gonna play a song. Let me find a song. Give me a second. I'm finding a short song. It's been a good chat. Again, I think what they found today is quite amazing, just to be honest. I'm looking
if I was Gingras, I would be on the phone. What the hell did you do? Like,
well, it's just going to be, I imagine, more threats. He's leaned into, I finished my my investigation. We're not.
We're waiting for that docket to update.
Yeah, but anyway, I appreciate you folks. We're gonna song it out.
Decided to decrease enigmatic affection, but I'm lost in a puzzle, no logical connection. You give me hints, but they lead to contradiction. Using fake moon bombs in a cruel deception. Oh, you're a mystery to me. Every clue I find only adds to the twin entry. I'm stuck in this vicious cycle that's so intense. Megan Fox searching for the truth in this perplexing romance. How could things really get this far? What is justice but a declining star? Suing journalists that report this affliction, while writing articles for some twisted attention. Amazon twins, oh, they're hard to prove, and your past history's not something you can remove. That umbrella guy calling out what I see, with props to Dave, Neil, and I'll laser leave.